Oh, hey. Okay, girl, get your clothes together. Don't be on here. And y'all just gonna have to see this black bra for real, for real. Hey, y'all. So we're live on both devices. Hey, y'all. Hey. We got 2 minutes. Hey, everybody. Welcome. Happy Tuesday. I miss y'all. How y'all been? Facebook Live, I see y'all already. Hey. Hey, Patrick. Hey, Gwen. Patrick Fox says movie star. Oh, thank you, Patrick. Y'all so sweet. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, um, this is my first time doing this. So y'all be a little patient with me. Um, I never thought that I would be doing podcasting. I never thought that I would be talking about the LBGT. I hope I'm saying their initials right, because you know them folks are key. They'll get you. Let me make sure I'm saying it right. I need to make sure I'm saying it right, because I don't need no discrepancies tonight. Not tonight. Here we go. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. Hey, it's 6 o'clock on the dot, and we ready. We chiming up, y'all. We getting this thing, getting ready to be crack-a-lacking. Hey. How everybody doing? Welcome to my show. Ooh. How was y'all weekend? Facebook Live, y'all got ready for me. Got ready with me a few minutes ago when I was trying to put some makeup on. Like I said, don't try to do it like I do it, because the way I do it, I'm telling y'all, I'm telling you, there's no formula to this. I just literally just throws it on and blend. That's all I do. Hey Jackie, girl, oh cousin, you early. She says, Kaisley says, hey Lisa, hey Kaisley, hey, mwah, and give this one to your sister, mwah. Hey, how y'all doing? Hey Shamika, hey cousin. I don't want to miss nobody over here on the book. Hey Tika. Ooh, see? Hey Tika. Hey Ann. Patrick, Gwen, Shamika. Hey everybody. Hey. Y'all, tonight is I know I've been saying this for the last 5 minutes or so. Tonight is gonna be very interesting to me, maybe very interesting to you all, but tonight I will be talking about the LGBT community. And some of you may know what that means, some of you may not. No, and before you ask me, no, I am not gay, bi, trans, or anything. I am a strictly heterosexual woman, but I cannot do podcasts and I cannot be in front of a camera and talking about everything and nothing and not touch on this situation, the gay community, because this is their month. Pride Month, the month of June is their month. So I am here for it. Only thing I ask is that you guys just be mindful tonight, be respectful with your comments. They're people too, just like us. I see Jones has already written, I don't like them. I to each his own, and that's your personal opinion, Jones. Wait a minute. Jones, HJERPE. Okay. Hi, Melissa. I love you too. Na 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 na. Y'all, only thing I ask, hi Robert, how are you? Hey bodyguard. The only thing that I ask is that y'all just be mindful tonight that they are human people too. They are just like us. They have a heart that beats just like us. A lot of them didn't choose their lifestyle. A lot of them, I have learned, let me say this before I jump into this whole thing. I have learned so much about that community. I have family members that's, in that community. I have friends that's in that community. I have a lot of people that I know that I'm very close to, that I consider sister and brother, not by blood, but because we've been knowing each other so long and we're like this, that's in that community. And they have they have a heart and they have love just like us. I know a lot of people are going to have questions like, do I really believe that they were born like that? Well, it's not up to me to answer that question. I'm not God. So, in whatever God you believe in, that's the God that you have to ask. Do you believe that they were born that way? Because in learning so much with this community, um they, a lot of them do believe and say that they are born this way, and if that's the way they think, and if that's what they believe, then that's their preference. Who am I to judge them? Who am I to say that they weren't? I don't know. They wasn't conceived by me, so I don't know. But tonight I just want to take time out for a few minutes, and y'all bear with me. Tonight is not gonna, it may end up being a funny night. I don't know. I have a whole hour with you guys. But tonight, it may get emotional. It may get a little rough for me. It may not do anything. I may be on here and no one may not say anything. I may be on here and I may do all the talking. And I have 3 questions that I want to ask, but I wanted to do my little introduction in the beginning and say, listen, that they are people just like us. Who are we to judge them? Love is love. And I brought my love along tonight. I haven't shown y'all my love in a while, but I brought my love tonight. Got to turn this way so y'all can see it. Can y'all see it? Can y'all see my love? So love is love. And just because they're in that community, it doesn't make them seem like that they're nasty or they have a disease or that they can't be touched or that they can't be loved. They just have a preference of their sexual orientation, and we have to take into consideration that we as heterosexual people or pansexual people or whatever you want to say that you are, we have to take into consideration that if we're judging them, they could judge us for being who we are. And so tonight's show is not about judging or disrespecting anyone or putting anyone down. Tonight's show is strictly about loving and understanding the LGBT community. And if this show is going to offend someone, I ask you nicely you can log off now, Facebook and YouTube. But if you want to be a little educated like me, if some people come out and share questions or their thoughts or their lifestyle, then we'll go from there. If not, I'm going to jump into this thing. Where are my questions? Let me go get my questions. All right, y'all. So here we go with question number 1. Question number 1. Y'all, I'm hot. I bet y'all say every Tuesday you come on here sweating and do. And do. Y'all, hold on. Hold what you got. Question number 1. Question number 1. Y'all ready? What are some of the ways that we can show support and love to the LGBT community during Pride Month? Well, I just pretty much said it. I feel like some of the ways that we can show love, that we can show support and love to the LGBT community this month. This is their month. Just let them have it. Let them do them. Just support them. We all have family members. I'm going to get comfortable on this one, y'all. Y'all might as well get ready. This ain't gonna be no hooping and hollering sermon tonight. We all have family members there's somebody that we may know that is has tapped off into the LGBT community. And by the way, the L stands for lesbian. Went to Google, y'all. The G stands for gays and the B stands for bisexual. The T stands for trans. So with all that being said, we all have family members or someone that we may know, someone that we may or may not know. And we all have people that have negative things to say about it, have positive things to say about it. You got your people that won't say anything about it, and you got your people that's all they do is talk about it. But they are people just like us, and how we can show support to them, show support and love to them, is talk to them. Sit them down, talk to them, try to understand them. It's no difference. The LGBT is no difference than people serving a God of their choice. It's the same thing. And if you want to understand what kind of God they're serving and why are they saying that they are this way, as far as with their sexuality preference, then sit down and talk to them. Some of them may open up and tell you, some of them may not. Some of them may be just waiting for somebody to come and talk to them. Some of them may be so withdrawn and they may feel like nobody liked them, like nobody loved them, nobody cares. Nobody cares if they fly off a roof. Nobody cares if they, do something treacherous to themselves. But I am here today, June 11th, 2024, having my very first Talk to Him FaLisa podcast show about the LGBT community, because the month of June is their month. Now, I will say this. I see comments coming in. I will say this. Once upon a time, he said the B stands for beers. Okay. Once upon a time, and Mad Joker said that. Mad Joker said the B stands for beers. Once upon a time, I can say this, can't nobody talk about Lisa better than Lisa. And once upon a time, up until about maybe 4 or 5 years ago, I'm gonna say 5 years ago, 6 years ago, whatever, when I actually took the time to sit down and ask questions to like some of my family members who are like this, who lives this lifestyle, maybe people that I just see out and about or, wherever. And if they feel comfortable enough to talk to me or to say something about their community, lately in the latter years, I have been asking them questions because I don't want to be looking down on them. I don't want to be tooting my nose up to them. They're people just like we are. I don't want to say things to hurt their feelings. I don't want to act like I hate them. I didn't want to act like I didn't like them or I didn't care. The only thing was about it for me, I just didn't understand it. And I just wanted to talk to some of my friends and family members. And back in the day when I used to work, co-workers, I just wanted to know, like, why, what happened? Did something happen? Because, I hear a lot of women say that something happened to them, the reason why they ended up going that route. And the something is, I'm not going to sit here tonight and just break it all down, like put it all these ingredients in this cake. This cake's not going to be missing some ingredients because I'm not going to go dig deep like that. Y'all want to know, y'all going to do like I did, go to Google. I'm just going to stay with the basics tonight because this is a very intimate, touchy subject. And I'm not going to get too deep in debt with it. I'm just going to talk about, stay on the surface of where I am. And I would like for you all to be mindful and respectful as well. I just wanted to know. And a lot of them started, here and there and throughout, everywhere. People started to tell me why or how they ended up that way. And like I said about 3-4 minutes ago, a lot of people say that they were born that way. And if that's what they really believe, I have no other choice but to respect that. Because if that's what they believe, if that's what they think, if that's how they feel, and if that's the way it is, leave them alone. You cannot change their mind from their way of, if that's what, just like they can't change our minds about however we think and what we want to do, and how we are and our preference. It's the same thing. The only thing, that's a whole community by itself, and we're a whole community by ourselves. I mean, I really can't even really say nothing bad about them, since I've been like self-educating and talking to a lot of people, because I mean, it's just a thing. It's just their thing. It's just their thing, just like it's just our thing. It's not like they're bad people. They just have their way. And so with that being said, like I'm gonna say this all night. No judge, no shame, no pointing fingers, no disrespecting them, because you wouldn't want them to do it to you. You wouldn't want them to disrespect you. You wouldn't want them to put you on Front Street and say things to you to hurt your feelings. And like I said, we all know somebody. Everybody knows somebody that knows something about it. Everybody know somebody that is or ain't or was or want to be or want to give it a try, thinking about it. We all know somebody that's kind of like been in that lifeline. And I see Melissa wrote me y'all, I'm just gonna be honest. all the negativity that I see coming in, I'm not gonna go there with y'all tonight. But thank y'all so much for chiming in. Please subscribe to my channel, like, share, and comment. Thank you. Um, I'm gonna read everything positive tonight, so you can say whatever you want to say. Welcome to my show. Thank you. Melissa says, I don't judge no one. I have to love them. They are some. Oh, I have to love. I love. Oh, okay. I don't judge no one. I have to love. I love them. There are some to say that you can't say nothing good. They say if you can't say nothing good, don't say nothing. Get if you can't say nothing. If you can't say nothing good, don't say nothing. Don't get it twisted. They're my besties. Okay. So I guess Melissa, I guess you're saying that you have friends that's in that community. And if so, I mean, I'm just gonna come point blank out and ask you, if you're saying that they're your besties. Um, did you know? Did they tell you? Did you find out? Did you kind of how was it when it was introduced to you, and how did you cope with that as being their friends? Because y'all know when you're friends with people that's in that community, a lot of people will shun away from you. A lot of people would stop talking to you. A lot of people would say, "Oh, well, you must be like that. If you're supporting them, you must be like that." Because true story, I had a little incident. I had a little thing with someone, with my someone that's very close, near, dear to me, and I saw some things that he was putting on social media, and I questioned that. And when I questioned it, but this has been about, like I said, 5, 6 years ago, and when I questioned it from another point of view. And when the person explained to me and said, love is love, love don't have a color, because I'm not with this black and white thing either. If you're if you're a black person with a white person, hey, more power to you. Do your thing. I ain't got no problem with that. To each his own. Whatever y'all preference is, however the boat rock, whatever. But Melissa, I want to know, like, you said they're your besties. You said don't get it twisted, they are my besties. So with that being said, do people come at you and make you feel uncomfortable because they're your besties? Because a lot of people will do that. Do you hear like people sideways talking, saying little ugly things? And if so, how do that make you feel? Because you don't have them that way. They're that way because whatever thing has happened in life, or like they said, some of them say they were born like that, has taken them. So Melissa, answer that question for me. And um I'm gonna get back with that. I'm gonna get back with you. um Jackie Fuqua says they belongs to her. They belongs to her. Who they belongs to, Jackie? Who is her? Melissa says, yes, they told me all about, just because they that way, long as you don't come for me, no ma'am. I I guess you said I exit out my head. Okay. I'm assuming Melissa is saying, um, yes, they told me all about that. They told me all about it, but just because they that way, long as you don't come from me, no ma'am. I exit out. I exit out of my head. Okay, so well, with that being said, I guess you answered my question, Melissa, when you said that, yes, people have come to you and have said things, negative things, hurtful things, but you just exit out of your head, because as long as they're not calling you that, um, as long as they're not saying anything to you, excuse me, deliberately to hurt your feelings or to make you feel uncomfortable any kind of way. Because I guess you're saying that you're not, but people that are, like you said, your besties, then I get it. I understand that. What's going on over here on Facebook? Hey Sam, how you doing? Papa Doc, hey, what's going on, Eric? Hey E. I got an audience over here on Facebook Live and YouTube Live. But like I said, y'all, welcome to the FaLisa JaNaye podcast Talk to Him show tonight, where tonight I'm going to be talking about the LGBT community. This is the month of June. This is their Pride Month. And actually, now that I'm sitting here doing it, I'm feeling more comfortable. I was a little tense earlier. I was very nervous earlier because I really didn't know how I wanted to get it started, or how I was gonna introduce it, because y'all are so used to me coming on here laughing and talking and being all hyper, talking about this and that, and I'm still gonna be that way because, like I said, um, I'm not gonna let none of the negative comments that I see coming in vex me. Hey, y'all YouTube trollers, if however y'all think, like I said, as long as you're being respectful on here, you can say whatever you want to say. You can feel free to say whatever you want to say. I really don't care. Just don't be disrespectful. Don't come for me, and don't disrespect anyone on my show. Thank you very much. We all gonna be grown. We're gonna be grown, and we're gonna be respectful. Um, if someone is on here that is in that community, hey, more power to you. FaLisa love you. If someone is on here and you're not in that community, thank you for chiming in. FaLisa loves you. So you get no judgment from me. But the LGBT community, they are love. They are love. I see a comment has come in. All right. Terry Fuller. What's going on, Terry? Terry says, I hang around with a lot of black guys, my friends. I get asked, why do I hang with black people, other than white people? I tell them I hang with my friends. Color doesn't come into it. Come on now, Terry. What you said, Terry, come through. Somebody got to have some sense, because love don't have a color. Let me show y'all my love sign again. Love don't have a color. I'm going to turn this way. Love don't have a color. Love is love. I mean, and people really need to come out of there. They're not going to, but they need to. But hey, I'm not your mama or your dad. I can't make you do it. So y'all folks grown. So y'all just get down how you live, do whatever you want to do. But it's time out. It's been time out for a lot of that. But I'm not going to turn this into a black and white thing or a political debate thing, because I ain't got time for that tonight. I ain't going to get on that subject. But I will say, Terry, thank you so much. I'm gonna read it again. Terry says, I hang around. I hang around with a lot of black guys, my friends. I get asked, why do I hang with the black people rather than the white people? And I tell them I hang with my friends. Color doesn't matter. Okay. Okay. Melissa's minor says, they have feelings. They my two nephew. They need love too, because someone all needs love. Everybody, somebody needs love. Um, oh, Jackie says, I was telling you that Melissa was telling you about her loved ones. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much for catching that for me. Y'all be on it. Y'all, that's what I'm talking about. Hanging there with me, y'all. Hanging there with me, because y'all know I'll miss some comments, and I have my glasses on, don't have them on, can't hardly see stuff, can see stuff. But yeah, with that being said, Melissa, like I said, we all have some family members or friends or somebody that we know that's in it. Because I'm not gonna do this show tonight and not tap off into the church. Y'all get that. Y'all count Chris. I'm gonna talk about the gays in the church now. I'm coming for the LG. What is it? The LGBT. I'm coming to the church. I'm going to the schoolhouse, church house, outhouse, rock house. Oh yeah, I want to know. I'm gonna open that door to all of it tonight. So if you want to say FaLisa is opening Pandora box tonight, I am. But y'all don't. I'm not gonna do it in a disrespectful way. I'm not gonna do it. And if y'all start to do it, if the people that's come on here making ugly negative comments, I'm just gonna have to get you removed, because I'm not gonna deal with that. And I see comments coming in, so let me move. Let me move on. Um, Tuning 5 says, but isn't it true that pure love can be only achieved only by the same color people? Uh, cocoa and vanilla don't mix that well. Well, Jackie just answered that for you, Tuning 5. Jackie says love don't have a color. I said it. Terry said it. Terry also says, also my black friends' parents are so respectful to me and welcoming me. They feed me good. That's one thing you're gonna get, Terry. Them black folk gonna cook for you. And they go, baby, come on and get something to eat. You got that right. Them black people gonna feed you, baby. I don't care. It ain't even got to be the gay world. It ain't got to be heterosexual world. They gonna feed you. You come around some black folks, that the Lord don't let them one that can cook. Boy, you gonna eat. Every time they get up, you want something to eat, you want something, you need something. You may come there weighing 150. You leave a black person, how you gonna weigh about 180, because they gonna feed You better not stay there 4, 5 hours. You better not spend the night. You gonna eat all doggone night, all doggone day. Black folk gonna feed you, baby. Even at my house, I'm gonna feed you. And I don't even like to cook. Um, but Jackie answered the question for me. Jackie says, cocoa and vanilla will make chocolate. You got that right. I was gonna come back on that, but thank you, girl. Oh, oh, mwah, to my cousin. Oh, hold it down. That's what I'm talking about. Love don't have a color. I mean, love don't have a color. And I'm 52 years old here in this big old world, and I see so much, and it's like so plenty for now. It is the normal. It ain't the new norm. It's the normal. It is the normal. It's here. It ain't going nowhere. And everywhere you look, our children, our grandchildren, our grown children who has been one way their whole life and now they're another way. Um, Terry Fuller says, so true. I can't move after eating. You better not. I'm telling you, better not go to no black people's house. And especially the one can cook, they gonna make you. You gonna eat breakfast. And boy, they gonna lay them pancakes and sausage and egg and bacon on you. You gonna have everything from the hog, from the rooter to the tutor. Lunch and dinner. So just bring you, when you go visit somebody black, just bring your own carry-out plate, because you can't eat all that stuff. Bring two. So Terry, I feel you, Terry. Welcome to my show. Please subscribe. Y'all subscribe. Smash that button. Eric says, beautiful and sexy. Thank you, Eric. Thank you. I tried to get a little cute tonight. I'm rocking my afro tonight. I wanted to do my little afro. I didn't want to do my little coils. I did my little afro tonight. But anyways, let me get back focused. You are absolutely right, Jackie. Cocoa and vanilla do mix. Who is it? Is it Betty Crocker or Duck and Hines? Got a cake mix out there with the chocolate and the vanilla. You have to pour some of the vanilla batter into a bowl and then pour the cocoa in it and blend it, and it's swervy. That's cocoa and that's vanilla. So it do mix. So thank y'all for chiming in tonight. Like I said, tonight we're going to be talking from the LGBT community, and I'm getting ready to come back with question number 2. Question number 2, are y'all ready? Thank y'all so much. Y'all are so sweet. Question number 2, why is it important to educate ourselves about the LGBT issues and experiences? Like I said, I said it. I think the reason why it's so important, because we are in 2024. And subscribe. Thank you, Terry. I have a new subscriber. Thank you. Why I think it's important to educate ourselves about the LGBT experiences. Like I said before, I came on here tonight. Facebook Live. Question number 2, why is it important to educate yourself about the LGBT community and their experiences? And I already pretty much answered it. And the reason why I think it's very important is because we are here. It is here. The only way we're going somewhere is when we pass on. But we're here. Live it, like it, love it. Leave those people alone. Let them people be who they are. You can't, now I'm about to go to church. Okay, I've been studying this thing, so I've been breaking it up in phases. Church folk, please stop judging these people. Stop looking at them crazy. If they want to kiss out in public, let them kiss. They kissing out in public, that may be their way, a form of affection. That just might be the way they are. Some of us heterosexual folks, I'm not married, but I have a man. Y'all dating or maybe married may not kiss at all. Leave them folks alone. Y'all talking about they holding hands. Leave them folks alone. Let them hold hands. Y'all been married 30, 40, 50 years and ain't never held hands. Y'all don't even sleep in the same. A lot of folk that's married and living together and shacking that's living together don't even sleep in the same bed. Don't hold hands. Don't say good night. Don't do nothing. Now, I told y'all to be patient. This ain't going to be no hooping and shouting podcast show tonight on the Talk to Him FaLisa show. But I got my moments where I'm going to say what I mean and mean what I say. Okay. Y'all, the experience. Please, if you know somebody who's in this, in this community, Stop looking at them people crazy. Ask them, do they need anything? Tell them you just don't understand. And I'm telling you, if they are a real one, LGBT, if they are a real one, they ain't gonna be all stupid and acting ratchet and crazy with you. They're just gonna tell you why. But you got to go to them correct. You can't go to them like you want to whoop them. You can't go to them you're going to be fussing and cussing them because, see, they grown too. Well, the grown up ones. Now, I'm not talking about the children. Now, the kids, that's a whole nother subject. But the grown folk, you got to go to them respectfully, just like you would go to a heterosexual person respectfully. Respectfully, you can talk to the LGBT community. You just have to go to them nice, just like you have to come to FaLisa nice. Y'all can talk to me. You just gonna have to come to me nice. You can't come to me with a bunch of BS because I might start cussing. I might get mad. I might be want to fight. I might slap, hit, punch, kick. I don't know. But you can't come to me sideways. You got to come to me correct. If you want to talk to me, but not at me. The LGBT community, y'all can talk to them folks, not at them, but y'all can talk to them folks. Y'all can talk to them. Jackie says you have to realize that they are human beings as well and have to respect their preference. Okay, now I'm with all that. Like I said, tonight y'all ain't gonna get no hooping and hollering sermon out of me tonight. But I'm with that, Jackie. I'm feeling that. I am good. We on the same page. Thank you. Terry Fuller says is 00:26 a.m. here in London, England. Oh my God, Terry, you're coming in from London, England. My son is stationed over there somewhere in London, England. I love saying that ever since I saw the movie. So he says, so unfortunately, I have to go to bed. God bless. Thank you, Terry. I'm gonna do a dance for Terry. Thank you, Terry. Hey, thank you, Terry. And he subscribed. Thank you, Terry. And Terry subscribe. Love you. Get some sleep. And I'll be back. Hey, tomorrow, same place, same time. And I'll be back every Tuesday, same place, same time. Thank you so much, Terry. Bitcoin AI music. It's always been here. Technology just made it visible to more people. I think you're talking about the same thing that I'm talking about, but do you mind clarifying that up for me so I won't get too deep off into that and you and I not be on the same page? Vic said, "Hey Vic." Vic says, "You have a man. You have a man. Is FR? What is that? I don't know. That's crazy. Spill the tea, sis. Um, I don't know what y'all talking about on that. But Jackie says, and plus they don't owe no explanation. Hey Cadence, and that's right. Mwah. And that's right. They don't. They don't owe no explanation because they already dealing with enough. Like the people in the church, they love to say you're sinning, you're wrong. And y'all, like I said, I was one of those people. So I'm guilty as Judas on that. I was one of those people, but I wasn't self-educated. That was my question number 2. I wasn't, excuse me, I didn't have any knowledge on it. And I didn't want any knowledge on it. I never said that it was that, the LGBT community was nasty. I never said that. I just always want to know why. And in the last 5 years or so, I have done a lot of research and talked to a lot of people, close knit people, people that's like in the of that thing that can give me some information like I will never say right here on social media. But it has put me in this place. Last Tuesday when I did my show, I kind of mentioned about it. And I was, I have been toiling with this since I've been doing podcasts and trying to figure out like where should I plug it, like, to talk about this. And then and about the church. I still ain't made it to the church yet, but tonight is my first show talking about the LGBT community. So the church sermon is coming later. But and then somebody wrote, I think it was Nike Swag, so why don't you do it this month? Because this is their month, Gay Pride Month. And I've been seeing a lot of stuff, floating around with Gay Pride, the multicolors, the rainbow, and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, biblically, I know what that means. But hey, if that's their thing, If that's their thing, then y'all do y'all thing. With the more power to you. I have the utmost respect for you all to be able to live that lifestyle and walk with your head up and not be ashamed of your true self. Now that's authentically coming from me. And I say that with everything in my heart. And it took me a long time to get here. So hey, kudos to y'all. I salute y'all for being your authentic selves. If that's your lane, if that's your life, I have the utmost respect for y'all. I got comments coming in, y'all. Thank y'all so much for chiming in to the FaLisa JaNaye Talk to Him podcast show, where I'm live here each Tuesday, 6 Central, 7 Eastern time. And I'll be back tomorrow the same way with Deborah. And I'll be back next Tuesday and every Tuesday after then. Until I just decide, I might not be back some of them Tuesdays, because if I don't want to do it, I ain't coming on here point blank, period. Uh, Jackie says FR means for real. Okay. Bitcoin AI Music says being gay has always been a part of humanity. Technology has simply made it more visible for the broader audience. Exactly. Okay, thank you for clearing that up. Thank you. You get a heart from me. Thank you. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. Y'all subscribe. Facebook Live, thank y'all so much. What's going on, Francis? Hey, Shar. On Facebook Live. Thank y'all so much for chiming in. But yeah, you're absolutely right. Being gay has always been here ever since it's been a world. It goes back to ever since it's been a world. You know, a lot of people don't want to talk about it. A lot of people don't want to touch on it, but it is what it is. And I can say this because, like I said, I've done research. I've talked to a lot of people to the internet community. I've read a lot. Because I wanted like real understanding, true knowledge, facts of why it is so plentiful now. And I did what I had to do to get to this point so I could sit down one day to sit in front of this camera and say, this is what I want to talk about. And what better month than to do it is the month of June. Little did I know that this was their month last week. And so when Nike Swag brought it to my attention, I said, okay, so I'll do it next Tuesday. I said I'll do it next Tuesday. Okay, y'all. So I'm gonna go over here and do my last question. And after I do my last question, and then we're gonna just I'm just gonna kind of like feed off of you guys. Last question, question number 3. How can celebrating Pride Month help promote understanding and acceptance of the LGBT individuals? Do I need to read it again, y'all? How can celebrating Pride Month help promote understanding and acceptance of the LGBT individual? Well, somebody want to answer it? If not, y'all know I stay ready. Y'all know I stay on go. How can celebrating Pride Month help promote understanding and acceptance of the LGBT individuals? How I think how can celebrating Pride Month help promote understanding? Like I just said, they're living their true, authentic selves. That's how I think. How can y'all help promote that? How can, if for Pride Month, how can y'all do that? And I just say, like I said, I just think by being your authentic, original self. You got your real LV, and you got your fake, your replica LV. You got your real Chanel, you got your fake. You got your real LGBT, you got your confused ones, you got the don't really understand ones, you got the very smart ones, you got the ones kind of wishy-washy, you got your good, your bad, you got your messy ones, you got your ghetto and ratchet ones, you got, you got some LGBT, you don't even know that they are that, because they're so professional, so sleek and chic, and they so laid back in the cut. You won't even know that they are one. They could be in a room full of people, and you won't even know that that is who they are, because you got people that talk too much when it comes to that. You got people that don't say anything at all when it comes to that, because that's their lane, that's their world, that's their era, that's their thing. And respectfully, You have to understand that, be able to understand that, and how you get understanding is, like I said right here on question number 2. Why is it so important to educate ourselves about the LGBT? It is, I think it's very important because our children are growing up in this. And a lot of our children are so young now saying that they are. You know, I'm gay, I'm bi, I'm trans, I'm pan, I'm this, I'm that. And a lot of kids are getting it because they see other kids do it. They it sounds cool for the moment. It's something that they just want to like try out. You know, sometimes they may grow out of it, sometimes they may not. But in the whole big old scheme of thing, it's here and it's not going anywhere. And it's not, it is no longer the new norm. This is like no longer the new norm. This is it. What Michael Jackson said, this is it. This is it. It's here. And the only way that you won't become that, if you're just choosing 100% not to do it. But if that's your choice, right or wrong, still you pass no judgments on the ones who are. Because why? Um, Larry the Libert says, because ignorance breeds fear and fear breeds prejudice. Well, Larry just said it. There it is. I don't really, I can end my show with that. Thank you, Larry. Because no one, no one wants to be hurt. No one, no matter, and I'm gonna take the LGBT out the way. No human being wants to be hurt. No human being wants to be disrespected. Grown folks do not want to be disrespected. They want to be respected to the utmost. And a lot of times, in order to get it, you got to give it. A lot of us don't even know how to give respect. A lot of us don't even know how to respect ourselves. Because a lot of us don't know, haven't been taught, haven't been introduced to it, don't even know what it means. We all come up in different eras in this world. We all have I grew up in Mississippi. Somebody else probably grew up somewhere else. Terry was just on here. He's in London, England. I don't know if he grew up there, but that's where he is. And people all over the world, people need love. Love don't have a color. Love don't have an age. Love is love. When we cut ourselves or hurt ourselves, we all bleed the same color red, blood. So why should we sit back here and judge these people and be angry at these people and not like these people and hate these people because they kissing in public? They're holding hands in public. Let them. Sometimes, you know, if you're not in a relationship, or if you're wanting a relationship, or you're in a relationship and it's not working out and you're not getting that affection that you think you should get from your significant other, then if the gay people, if that's what they're doing, that community, if that's what they're doing, leave them alone. They ain't bothering you. We can't put them in heaven or hell and say, oh, you're sinning. You know, we all know what it is. You know, I'm not gonna sit here and act like it ain't, because it is. But who am I to judge? I read the Bible for myself. You read it for yourself. If you don't choose to read the Bible and you read something else, that's your thing. You get no judgment from me. But this is Pride Month for them. Just like we get Mother's Day in May, we get Father's Day in June. My cousin put something really funny on Facebook the other day, and I was gonna share it, but I said no, no, I better let this stay where it is. But we got Christmas in December, we got New Year's in January, Valentine's Day in February, March, St. Patrick's Day, you know, April, Easter, May, June, July, 4th of July, Independence Day, August. I'm just gonna say me and Barack Obama Day because we both born August the 4th. That's our holiday. And September you got, is it Labor Day? May you got Mother Day, Memorial Day, and May too, I think. But some months have two different things that they celebrate. October, Halloween, November, Thanksgiving, yeah, and Christmas, and so forth and so on. So if June is the month that they have to celebrate their community, leave them alone. Church folks, please stop because I have been to a lot of churches, and I have seen with my fleshly eyes, from the pulpit to the back door, what my fleshly eyes sees. But who am I? And I have been to many churches and heard different pastors speak on it and speak against it. But it's within the church house. So who am I? All I do is just look at them and just say a prayer for them. God bless them. That's pretty much all I say. I'm not gonna go up to them, walk up to nobody, and tell nobody that they're wrong. Now my kids, now my two, I will say, because I'm the mama. I carried them, I birthed them in the world. I will. But my kids are grown, and if my kids, PJ is 27, Shanice is 30, and if my kids decide, well, mama, I'm grown, I'm gonna do whatever I want to do. Guess what? Do you, boo boo? Do you? And we'll talk about it and work on the rest later. If that's your preference, if that's your thing. But my son is married to a beautiful young lady, and my daughter, she has her two dogs and her guy friend, her dude friend, her folks as she call them, and they doing their thing. But when I say you really don't understand it until it hits home. When it knocks at your door at your address, that's when you want to come out the bag with all these ugly things. But y'all, please take in mind and be very considerate of these people, because they're human too. And church folks, I keep going back to y'all because y'all are some ruthless people. Y'all feel like just because that's the way them people are, y'all feel like they are so wrong. And y'all sitting up in church lying and talking and gossiping about folks and sexing and going with everybody, each other and everybody in the church. And y'all feel like, because y'all nobody see y'all, don't nobody know y'all, feel like y'all can just get away with y'all sin. Sin is sin, wrong is wrong, it stinks in its nostrils. So, I mean, stop talking about these people and putting these people down, because these people, they want love just like you. So stop doing that. I'm asking y'all nicely, stop doing that. Bitcoin says, how can a church actually say something negative about gay people when the church is full of them when it comes to music? I just said that. So, Bitcoin, you and I, Bitcoin, AI music, we're on the same page. I just said that, and they do it, and they do it all the time. No, I'm not gonna sit here and call names. No, I'm not gonna do that tonight. Y'all get that on a whole nother show. Y'all, I probably need to go live from my phone, and y'all probably call me and we talk about that one. But you know, I just said that Bitcoin. People be in church and you can look at them and kind of tell. And when you see them out and about, you can look at them and kind of tell. But looks can be deceiving. Everything ain't what it look like. A lot of people love to judge the book by its cover. Don't nobody want to open it up and read it because it's got a pretty cover on it. They feel like that's going to be a beautiful story on the inside. A lot of time, just because it got a pretty cover on it, that could be one of the worst books you ever read. But open the book and read it. You don't know what's going on inside that book and them pages on them pages until you open the book and read it. So that's why I'm saying what I'm saying about church people. Y'all, please stop. Stop doing that, because these people these people are children. The LGBT people, everybody that's in that community came from a woman. They were born here. They came from a woman. Point blank, period. I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, well, the mother was gay when she had them. No. Lifestyle, things happen, things come into people's life, and things happens to cause a lot of those people to be like that. And they are hurting. They are committing suicide. They are trying to drink it away. A lot of them don't want to be like that. A lot of them can't help from being like that. It's their environment, their community. Like I said early on in my show, a lot of them don't feel like they're loved. They just go to and gravitate to whoever showed them love. Because y'all know the streets will show you love. Their kind of love now. Their kind of love will show them their kind of love and acceptance. And home won't, address won't, because you got a lot of people that's like that, don't have parents, or they have parents and their parents are not there. The grown-up folks, because my show's supposed to be geared to grown folks. You got a lot of people out there that grew up in that time, in that era, where they were by themselves and they had to be the parents to their younger siblings. So whatever they got off into, during that time, that's anything. Women have gone through some things, probably been messed with and tampered with when they were younger. You know, Tyler Perry just did a biography, his documentary. He talked about all of that. You know what happened to him. Men go through some of the same trauma that women go through as kids, and then they grow up and they be that way. They're not the devil. It's just that something happened. And like I said, also said earlier on, a lot of them say that they are born that way. Now, do I believe they're born that way? I don't, but I don't know. I'm not their seed, their DNA. I don't know. I'm not science. You know, I'm just a woman here on earth that had 2 kids. So I don't know, you know, but if that's what they say, believe, and think, then that's on them. Y'all, I got to comment. I got to comment. All right, let me get to my comment. Melissa Minor says, Lisa, you have a good show. Keep letting the Lord continue to bless you and make someone day. You are amazing. Twins love you. You always look beautiful. Thank you, twin one and twin two. Mwah, mwah. Thank y'all. And tell your sister I'm still praying for her healness. And I know she's doing good because I see Shamira we put it on Facebook. She on that bike on the phone. So yeah, give her this heart. But yeah, like Bitcoin AI music says, how can the church actually say something negative about the gay people when the church is full of them when it comes to the music? And that's exactly right. I know a lot of people may not be watching my show now, but they go back and watch it because so many people tell me, "Oh, I watch your show." Like my uncle surprised me the other day. He said, "I watch your show all the time," but I never see him on here when I'm live, like never. But he said, "I watch your show all the time," so that means he watch it later. and and he shared some things with me about my show or whatever. And you know, he was telling me, you know, good job, like Melissa always tell me, great job, keep letting God use me. And my uncle, he kind of tapped into that, and he said he liked my show. But y'all, let me tell y'all something. I do this for the love. And each Tuesday and Wednesday when I sit here, Tuesday I'm here by myself, on Wednesdays I'm with Deborah. And when I sit here on Tuesdays, 99% of the time, I never know what I'm going to talk about until maybe the day of, the morning of, maybe the night before. But yesterday, when I posted this, that I wanted to talk about this, I knew last week when it was brought to my attention that I was going to do this show tonight. And I'm just asking you all, if you know someone that's in that LGBT community, please just, you know, y'all real saints, y'all real saved folks, you know, y'all holier than thou folks. I'm just gonna call it. Pray for them people. Pray for yourself. Pray for our children. Pray for our community. Pray for our world, because it's here and it's not going anywhere. And stop tooting up your nose when you see them. They are dealing with enough. Just like you got problems in your home as a heterosexual or a single person or a married person. I'm just gonna say a heterosexual person, and you're not in that community. Just like you struggle with things and got things going on, they do too. Because they have a double whammy, because they have to deal with it within themselves right here, their own heart. They have to deal with it right here every day, all day. They go to sleep with it, wake up with it, and all day they have to deal with it. The looks, the stares, the whispering, the gossiping, the finger pointing, the face mean mugging. They have to deal with all that. So as of today, I challenge you all that's watching me and that's going to watch this later. Please stop looking down on them. Pray for them. And if you see them, if you have family members or something, if you want to go to them biblically, do it in a nice way. If you want to go to them scripture by scripture, just do it in a nice way. And if they tell you they don't want to hear it, if they tell you that they're not into that, if they tell you that they don't believe in your God, don't take it personal. Just pray for them. You can still pray for them without telling them. You can still pray for them without even touching them. My son is in London. I pray for my son every day, and he's not here. He knows mama pray for him, but you know, my son, I don't call my son every day and tell my son, PJ, I'm praying for you. Shanice, I'm praying for you. I'm not doing that. I'm a mother, and I'm a darn good mother. And if these are not your kids, because I pray for these people when I see them, these adults, y'all pray for them. Pray for them. Show them love. All of them don't want to be that way, but a lot of them are stuck that way. A lot of them are doing it to please self, to please the flesh, and a lot of them are doing it because of somebody else. They've been easily persuaded. because in anything that we're doing out here, we have a lot of leaders. Everybody want to be a leader and no followers. So y'all just be mindful of those people, and let them know if you having somebody in your life or your family like that, and if you haven't talked to them in a while, call them and talk to them. Send them a text, send them an email. You know, find them on social media. Who all ain't on social media nowadays? Everybody, my 3-year-old niece Kalani on social media. She had mama phone like it's her, like she on social media. But y'all, show them love. Show them love. We have to love them like God loved us. If God treated us like we treated them, whoa! It wouldn't be no world. It wouldn't be no people. It wouldn't be no people. If we treated them, if God treated us like we treated them, and no, I am not a professional. No, I have not gone to school for this. I'm just a woman that sits here every Tuesday and talk about everything and nothing. And what comes up here is what I let projects from here and come to y'all. I have no microphone in front of me. I sit here in front of all these lights, hot lights every Tuesday because I have 4 surrounding me and 2 cameras. And I sit here and I enjoy doing what I'm doing. Hey, Miss Rebecca, how are you? Love you. Mwah. Tell Jabrielle I says, hey girl, hey. But Magic Smith said that's just the way it is, and it is. And it is. It really is. Somebody asked me a couple days ago, do I think that they could change? And I said yes, if they want to. But you could change if you want to. I could change if I want to. Y'all know I do a lot of cussing. And so far tonight, because I've been monitoring myself ever since last week, uh, somebody told me, my big daddy told me to stop cursing so much. Told me to stop cursing so much. My mama been getting up to me about it from day one. But y'all know it's just an expression. I like to do it when I'm trying to get my point across, or somebody irking me, them YouTube trollers irking me or something. I feel like I just got to go there, and y'all and they don't understand if I ain't cussing them out. So yeah, my mama been getting on to me about it, and so I've been working on it. So y'all gonna have to work with me because this only been week 1 there. I ain't saying I ain't gonna ever do it again, but I'm working on it. And I told my cousin, I had been telling my cousin, for a while. Saying and Jackie, I had been telling them I'm gonna stop cursing so much. I'm gonna stop cursing so much. I gotta stop cursing so much. So I'm proud of myself. So far, I have 5 minutes left, but I haven't cursed tonight. And but y'all, they need love. So if y'all know somebody, Melissa says her 2 nephews. If y'all know somebody, Melissa, I had a niece. I have a niece, cousins, uncles, friends. I'm telling you, my family on both sides, my mom and my dad, I have them strong. The LGBT in my family, um, and it's just all love. You know, they 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 need love. The more love we can pour in them, the better they will feel. The better they would feel. Because that's all it is. We as heterosexual people, that's all we want. Is love. We want to hear somebody say, I love you. I know I told my mom back here, I had got kind of mad now at her, and I told her, I said, Mama, look, I don't care what's going on. Woman, you better doggone, you better tell me you love me. Tell me you love me. I want to hear you say you love me. My brother Kevin tell me all the time. My cousin saying and Jackie, every time we talk before we hang up, most of the time, if we don't forget, we tell each other we love them. And I know y'all probably saying, well, you don't have to tell them all the time. Well, that may work for you, but if that's what I want to hear, if I like that, do that. Because you never know when it may be the last time somebody told you they love you. You don't know when it may be the last time that you get a chance to feel that love from that person. So from my heart to yours, from my home to yours, from my camera to your face, because y'all can see me, I can't see y'all. Please embrace the LGBT people. If you have family members who are going through that and dealing with that and wrestling with that thing, go to that family member and talk to them and ask them. You can't change it. You can't stop them if that's the way they want to be. But at least you can put your arm around them and give them a hug. Or like I said, send them a text. Or just say, I just called to say I love you. I just called to say how much I care. Yeah, I do. I just call to say I love you. And I mean it from the bottom of my heart. Y'all, please, thank you so much. Y'all, go out today. Tell somebody you love them, mean it from the bottom of your heart. If you don't mean it, don't say it. Thanks to everybody that chimed into my show tonight. Thanks for all the beautiful comments. Trollers, y'all just ain't have nothing else to do. But thank y'all anyway. Thank y'all for chiming in. To all my trollers, please smash that subscribe button. And I'll see y'all tomorrow night. And I'll see y'all next Tuesday. Thank y'all so very much. Facebook Live. I love you guys so much. Thank you to everybody over there on Facebook Live who chimed in to watch. Thank you. Tonight's show was talking about the LGBT community. The month of June is represented as their month, and Father's Day. Y'all know Father's Day coming up. Y'all better not forget these fathers. Now, y'all, the same energy y'all put into these mamas, y'all need to put the same energy into these fathers now. My daddy is gone on, but rest his soul. I'm going to go out there and put some lights and flowers around his grave, tombstone, and talk to him and sing him a song or two, and I'm going to get on down. But yeah, y'all, don't forget Father's Day is coming up, and just love on your fathers. Love on your fathers like you love on your mother, on your mothers for Mother's Day. And I love you guys. I want to make sure I ain't leaving nobody out. I love you guys. Thank you so much for chiming in to the FaLisa JaNaye Talk to Him Show podcast. Live here each Tuesday, 6 Central, 7 Eastern Time. Thank y'all so much. I love you. God bless. Take care and have a good night. Hey!